So, he's finally shown his true face. The same Dimitri I've seen once before. A beast who loves spilling blood.
You're wrong. I'm sure of it. There has to be an explanation.
I knew he'd been carrying the burden of that tragedy. I understand his thirst for revenge. His family and closest friends, all massacred right in front of him. But it still doesn't add up. There must be more that we don't know.
That's true. Dimitri didn't come unhinged until after the Flame Emperor was unmasked.
You don't think there's some connection between those two, do you?
The leaders of the church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire, to rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation. Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Seros.
I cannot believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies.
Declared war?
Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed the Church of Seros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it down. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop, after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Professor, the Empire has declared war on the Church of Seros.
We knew this day would come, sooner or later.
What's going to happen?
We need more information.
We can't afford to be optimistic. It's entirely possible the kingdom will be invaded.
Settle yourself, Ingrid. We need to carefully consider our options.
We can't just act rashly. That will only make things worse.
Once we've ascertained the situation, we must return to Ferdiad. Your Highness.
Here we go then, the last month before the time skip. And there's still a few people I haven't recruited. And I'm scared that I might not be able to recruit them. I'm a little bit worried about that.
To war. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Man. But yeah, so am I gonna be able to recruit like the last 5, I believe, people that I haven't recruited? It's Marianne, Raphael, Ferdinand, Petra, and Caspar. I'm pretty sure those are the 5 characters that I have not yet recruited. That said no to me. Oh, there's only 2 free days? Oh, thank goodness I did all the paralogs. Ramona's birthday's in this month. Yeah, it is. It is. It's freaking March the 4th. You got right after he lost his mind. And it was like, after I break your neck, or before I break your neck, I have something to ask of you, like, just brutal. And here we are getting a birthday gift from Dimitri, like, the following day. We received a letter from Dimitri? And received Blue Lion Brooch. What's that? He gave me a Blue Lion Brooch for my birthday?
Unforgivable. I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
What is her objective?
There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Why me?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our Creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand. As ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? Regardless, I am glad to hear it. You owe your life to the Professor after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Seteth. And you as well, Flame. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
So, we only have 2 free days here. Well then, also, what the heck is the thing that I got? Blue Lion Brooch. A simple brooch honoring the blue lions. It just gives me +2 charm. If only it was actually really solid, then I'd totally put it on. Also, we have a second knowledge gem now. So maybe I'll give that to my unit, actually. I can give the Caduceus staff to someone else. So who wants that? Who wants the +1 magic range? Probably Lizethia, right? That probably seems like a good idea. There we go, easy peasy. So yeah, we have like this one last exploration day. Try to recruit these other. It will take some time before you can deepen this one. It's literally the last month, my dude. Like, are you kidding me right now? Who can you talk to? Oh, Flame.
Sylvain.
Hi. Why do you look so down? But hey, if you're talking to me of your own accord, can I assume you've figured out I'm not a monster?
I wanted to apologize about my treatment of you earlier, Sylvain. I am not normally one to put stock in such rumors.
Nothing to be upset about. I mean, I've kind of earned that reputation. I've got this sickness. When I see a pretty girl, I can't stop myself from flirting with her. Like you, for instance.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear of your illness. Perhaps my magic will help heal you.
Huh? No, I didn't mean it like that.
No? Are you not ill then?
You know what? Let's move on. Can I take this to mean everything is good between us?
Of course. Sylvain, I look forward to getting to know you without the falsity of rumors.
Great. Would you like to celebrate our new friendship by joining me for a meal?
You would treat me to a feast? That is very kind of you.
A chance to spend time with a sweet girl like yourself? It's a pleasure. Your voice like birdsong, your eyes clear as diamonds. But above all, I'm drawn to your kind and loving heart. I am a captive to your charms, Flayn.
I hear that very frequently. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess a girl as cute as you would get a lot of compliments.
Anyway, what type of meal were you considering, Sylvain? I would love some seafood, followed by a delicious cake. Oh, I am absolutely famished, as I often am. Shall we be on our way?
She's a tough one. Sheltered girls like her usually fall for that kind of stuff. But she's much too savvy, even for a smooth talker like myself.
Well, I guess that's like the one support conversation we can do right now. So let's save into this slot quick. And let's see, certifications. It's so low. Such low chances. I mean, 48%. Yikes. Big yikes there. 76%. It's not bad there, is it? Oh yeah, I need to give a skill to Dimitri. He's got an open slot. He's got an open slot, man. I'm trying it. Whatever, man. I shouldn't have tried it. Now we have to restart the game. So this is like our last chance to try to recruit the units that I'm missing. And it feels like I'm not going to be able to do it. Despite the fact that I've got them up to the right support level. But I guess B support doesn't mean guaranteed to join your class. It just means a chance or something like that. I don't know. I wish when you got them to B support, it was just like they for sure join your class. Because I have a few people that don't wanna. You gotta be the guy who has no idea what's happening but is still here. Yeah, it's complicated. It's a bit of a complicated story. But, so I appreciate you still continuing to hang out, Sonic Mario. Even if you have no idea what's going on. Joker counter your Squirtle up B that would have killed, but you didn't have a jump and still died. Or, but he didn't have a jump and still died. Nice. Sorry. I was playing some Smash online earlier. I was warming up as Hero before I did Elite Smash as Pokemon Trainer. And as Hero, I was mostly playing against a Roy player. And he countered. So I figured he was going to counter. So to punish that, I waited out the counter and thwack killed him. Also, during a later game, I did thwack and it didn't kill at like 100%. Like he just bounced out of it. So immediately after, I mashed down B, like right after thwack was done, and I got Magic Burst and that killed him. So, you know, it was pretty quality there. Cyril can for sure become a warrior now. So let's do that. And then he can get Wrath. He can finally get the Wrath skill.
I passed.
You did. Yes, change into that class. Did you? You have perfected Wyvern Rider. Cool. Cool, you have indeed. We have Sedith on our side now. Cool. We recruited Sedith. Pretty sweet, man. We could reclass him if we wanted to. Let's skip. Let's just skip real quick. Okay, I'm gonna save right here, and then I'm gonna try recruiting people. Okay, so first of all, first things first, let's look at support here. So these are the 5 units that I haven't recruited. Apparently Marianne's even ready for ace support, so surely she'll want to join my house now, right? But for some reason, it will take some time before you can deepen this bond. What do you mean? What do you mean, man? I guess maybe the solution is spend renown? We can do it. Support levels. Like, let's see here. I said I'd only do this if it was an emergency. You missed the events at the Holy Tomb, Anima. And now this is the last month. And now there's 5 units who I haven't recruited. These 2 from the Golden Deer house and these 3 from the Black Eagle's house. And for some reason, I can't, even though B support is at the ready, I can't seem to get it with them. So I'm just going to unlock it on the spot with them. Like this. Okay, we're spending our renown on this. It was an emergency situation. Desperate times call for desperate measures, okay? So, that's what we're doing. So first things first, let's try to recruit people. But yeah, you just got home. Hope you had a good day today, Anima.
I'm owing big debts to Duke Garrett of the Empire. He is the Minister of Affairs that are foreign. He is a friend of Edelgard. He is to her side. What should I be doing?
Let's see here.
Given me great butts.
Dang it! Why don't you want to join? Okay, where are the others? This is just gonna be like a test run right now, just to see if we can recruit the people who haven't hopped in yet. So I can reload the save file and try to motivate, spend renown maybe on Petra to get her to A, even though I can't do that for a while. But yeah, it was dumb easy. What, today? Dang it, man! Raphael really doesn't want to join me.
What?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Why doesn't he want to join me, man? Ferdinand. Like, I'm just gonna test recruiting right now.
Professor. Well.
Come on. What the heck? Why can't I recruit? That's just Gilbert. Yeah, that's just Claude there. Here's Marianne. Did tables and got so many compliments and pats. Oh, that's awesome. Good to hear it was a... Oh, I was about to say good to hear it was a good day. But maybe not really. Not super good if there was no tips, though. Well, at least it wasn't a terrible day, I guess.
Sure. Oh, excuse.
Dang it. Dang it, man. Okay, where's the last person that we can potentially recruit? It was Caspar, right? I don't know where Caspar is. Okay, Caspar is missing. No, he's over there. But yeah, you don't mind if they were all nice? Well, that's good. That's good to hear that they were good people to be around there. Okay, I'm gonna try here.
I gotta admit, I'm curious.
Okay, Caspar wants to, but like no one else. So we can recruit Caspar, but like no one else. It was an Indian/Jewish wedding. Neat. I assume they have different customs. It's cool to get exposed to different cultures like that. Also, now it's gonna take a little while for the save file to reload. Boopity bop. Danger radius. Whoa. Okay. So all 4 of them, except for Caspar, still turn me down. You really want to switch? Yeah, the Switch is one of, if not my favorite console. Like, honestly, I think it might be my favorite console. It's so neat, man. Sort of, but towards the end, they were all trashed. They all drank a lot. I remember when I had a whole bunch of like members from my Taekwondo class out to our lake cabin once, and they all got so hammered. It was ridiculous. Okay, let's see here. Let's explore. So, first things first, Caspar will join me. Right? Dump it on... Save your money, then dump it on it. That's what you did.
Okay.
Yeah, I was saving up for a while for this, and I got it on release day. I waited 8 hours in line in front of an EB Games. And it was also winter then, but it was an inside EB Games in a mall, so I didn't have to deal with the cold. I was really lucky.
I normally have a problem jumping into a fight, but it feels strange going up against my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. I hope he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Professor. Here to cause some trouble? No? Well, whatever then.
He didn't accept it this time. So is it just like they have a chance of joining? Should I reset for this? Should I like soft reset here? What the heck? Because I want to recruit everybody. You know? Like, I wonder if it decides whether you'll be able to recruit somebody the moment you start exploring. Or after that. I'm curious now. Don't get money that often, so it's not that easy. Yeah, it can definitely take a while then. Like, at least during the time when I was saving up for it, I was able to do some part-time work for the university that I wasn't actually going to at the time because I was still in high school. I was doing my last year of high school when the Switch came out originally. But I was doing some part-time work for the university that I now attend. So I guess it's just a chance of them joining. Like, Caspar turned me down that time. Meaning, it may be possible to recruit the others there. Maybe. Maybe, man. Probably most money you ever had was $120. Yeah, growing up, it can be difficult to have funds and stuff. Yeah, a laptop's probably a good investment there. But like nowadays, it's like so different nowadays, being basically an adult. It went from, you know, having basically not a whole lot of money to spend here and there to I have a ton of money now, but I shouldn't spend it because I gotta spend it on university because university is hella expensive. So it's like, you know, I have it, but I don't dare spend it because I gotta invest it in my freaking education, you know?
Hey, Professor. No?
Why did he join me the one time there? I'm so confused. He joined me the first time. I shouldn't have reset. Okay, I'm gonna mute the game right now. We're gonna be here a while. I'm gonna mute the game. I'm gonna play my waveform music. Starting out with Everlasting, a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 1 remix by TGH. But yeah, dude, we found a guy sleeping in the men's room. Someone called you saying someone past your job was to call 911 and try to help. This man was passed out drunk, and you had to call it in still, but help him up. He was fine. Well, that's good to hear that he was fine. Even in Canada, it's expensive. He thought that was the US way. And he joined you because you bought the extra support. I did that for Ferdinand, and oh, I did do it on Caspar too. It was Ferdinand and Caspar, not Petra. Wait, was it? That might be it. You might actually be right, Anima. Thanks for the 100 bits, Kenton gesture. $1 US. Don't know what that is in Canadian. I think that's like $1.30, right? I think it might be. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. US to Canadian dollar. Let's see what we've got here. $1.33. Thanks for the $1.33 Canadian, Ket said. I appreciate it. I'm still sick. Oh man. Man, oh man. Thanks so much for the 100 bits. How are things going today? Your generosity is tingling. No, you hold that back. You've already been super crazy generous and stuff. Wait, support levels. Was Caspar one of the ones? Dang it, you're right, he is. He is, man.
Here's $1.33. I don't know what that is in candy.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out again. Dang it, I closed the tab. US to Canadian. 1.33 is 1.77 Canadian dollars. Thanks for the $1.77 Canadian, Ketson. I appreciate it. Oh man, but yeah, I hope you're having a great day and such. And yeah, welcome. Yeah, it's having a bit of a struggle there, Anima. And Sonic Mario Man just thinking of I have to scroll up now. Think of what games you'll play on the Switch and you get makes you more impatient. That was like me with sorry, that was like me with the Wii U when it was out for a while. So 1,000 is 10. Here's $1.77 US. You don't know what that is in Canadian.
I don't know what that is in Canadian.
Well, let's find out. I didn't close the tab this time. $1.77 is $2.36 Canadian. Thanks for the $2.36 Canadian, Ketson. I appreciate that. And also, so 1,000 is $10. What, for bits? Because yes, I believe so. 1,000 bits is $10 US. Also, do I want to spend this right now for Ferdinand here, even though he turned me down? Whatever, we'll do it. We'll do it, man. No, in Canadian? 1,000 is $10 is what to? Is 1,000 what to $10 Canadian? Huh, what? Because yeah, our dollars. And there's that freaking weird message of Ketson Jester's cheer shared rewards of 3 others in the chat. Here is $2.36 US. Don't know what that is in Canadian. Thanks for the $2.36 US, Ketson. Also, you're like the first, well, the first current person to have the green rupee now who actually comes by the stream. There's one other person who currently possesses the green rupee, but they've only been to the stream like a couple times. Like, and it's my cousin. I was like, if you check the leaderboards, fun fact, the other person that's at exactly 1,000, that's my cousin there who occasionally stops by, but not that much. I mean, there's 3 people that are higher than that, but it's cool to see more colors. Like, I drew up all these bit badges to be all colorful and rupee-like. So now there's actually a green rupee badge in chat. It looks so nice. I haven't seen it in chat before. I've only seen the purple one and the red one, and now the pink one because of Palmanon being crazy. But yeah, and first of all, don't know what that is in Canadian. Well, 236 in Canadian is, whoops, that's 136. 236 in Canadian is $3.14, or 236 American is, what did I just say? Is $3.14 in Canadian. And Anima, 1,000 bits to Canadian. Well, what's $10 ROM USD Canadian? Should I be worried? Should I be worried about what's gonna happen if I tell the answer here? All right, 10 United States dollary dues are 13.31, or $13.31 Canadian is the answer there. So, like, he wants to join me. He wants to join me here, so he joined my class, but the others don't. Are you just intent on continuing this, Ketson? What the heck? There's no way you plan on keeping this up. That'd be absolutely ridiculous. I'm skeptical. You're freaking insane. There's $3.14 in US. You don't know what that is in Canadian. Do I say it, or do I just stop it there? Because, do I just stop saying it out? Because, you know, sometimes you gotta stop being generous. Hold on to your freaking bits, man. Hold on to that wallet, you know? Oh man, but thanks so much for the 314 freaking cents in US. $3 dues and 14 cents in US currency. Don't know what that is in Canadian. Do I freaking say it? 314 US is 4.18. Wow, that's a pretty nice conversion there. 3.14 to 4.18. That's a pretty conversion there. That's a nice one. That one actually looks nice. Anyway, so we recruited Caspar, but like nobody else wants to join the house apparently. Where is he? So you might get a switch soon, but it might be a switch. And there it is. Wait.
I want to share the love too.
Wait, hold on. What's this? Hold on. Where is display capture 2? Look at this. Look at this. You got an emote thanks to Faith and Anima's Mega Cheer. Thanks for the RPG Shishu at Faith. Said thanks. Whoa, I got... Apparently you gave me an emote with that, Anima. Freaking... And I got freaking thanks for the RPG mana at Cat. What the heck is this? Freaking... What is going on? What? I'm so freaking confuzzled. And now there's a... Now there's messages in my other chat window as well that say only visible to you. You got an emote thanks to Ketson Gesture's Mega Cheer. You got an emote thanks to Faith and Anma's Mega Cheer. I can thank here too. Hold on. Freaking... Look, I can do it again. There's another thank message. The pre-written things. Thanks for the RPG man. Thanks for the RPG Shishu. What the heck, man? I'm so confuzzled right now. Also, this is literally making me sick now. So first of all, Adma coming out of nowhere with 1,000 bits saying, I want to share the love too. You're freaking insane. Also, did my stream crash? My stream testing screen still shows the window with like OBS open. Adma, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That is a ton of bits there. Like, geez. And apparently it got me an emote. So as the message says, thanks for the RPG Shihu. Oh, it's not Shishu, it's Shihu. Thanks for the RPG Shihu at Faith and Anima. And Ketson, here's $4.18 in US. Don't know what that is in Canadian. Do I say it? Thanks so much for the 418 bit. What are you at now anyway, Ketson? You're freaking 1,908 total. That's freaking ridiculous. Thanks so much for the crazy mad ladness, Ketson. Because Jeebus. Let's see here. Well, oh, I didn't put a dot in. I was like, what the heck? Well, here's the answer. $4.18 in US is $5.56 Canadian. So thanks so much for that $5.56 Canadian, Ketson. I appreciate it there. Anyway, sorry I wasn't caught up on that conversation with you, Sonic Mario. Want a normal Switch with Switch Lite is cheaper. Yeah, and I mean, if you don't plan on connecting it to a TV, it can always be like perfectly fine as a handheld console. Like sometimes I'll sit in my chair here and have like my Switch just in front of me, or I'll have it on like the side of the table with like the kickstand. I'll have it. Oh, but you can't really do that. There's no tabletop mode, but.
Oh no, I said 1,000 bits by accident. Oh no. I don't have that many bits left. Good game, you win.
Also, I have another one of these of send thanks. Thanks for the RPG Younger? The heck, man? I guess this is some event Twitch is doing. Also, Anima, again, with another 1,000 bits, bringing it to 2,000 this... I'm looking at my freaking stream labels thing, and it's literally nothing but... Hold on, another 100 bits. Hold on.
Jeez.
Oh, I guess my stream labels is open on the other window. Hold on. Look at this. Look at what you've done. Look at what you two have done. Hold on here. Freaking drag it down. There, look at this. That's how long it goes on. Look at what you two have done. Look at this. And now they're all dropping into the jar. Also, my camera isn't coming on here. Oh, man. Freaking... What the heck? What even? You two need to freaking chill. And it looks like Ketson is at least chilling now. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get caught up here. First of all, since it seems like Ketson's chilling now, I'll acknowledge Ketson first. So Ketson, thanks for the 122 more bits. I'll mute my microphone for a second there to cough. And what's your total even at now? What the heck? You're at 2,030 bits. So you've given a total of 2,000 in this channel so far. Thanks so much for the crazy generosity, Ketson, because that's absolutely absurd. Like, when it comes to stuff like this, what do you even say a lot of the time? Because just saying thanks feels like it undermines it a lot of the time. Which is like, oh, hey, thanks. It's like, it's undermining it. Saying thanks isn't enough, man. Also, so back to that other 1,000 from Anima. Oh no, I sent 1,000 bits by accident. Oh no. Thanks for another 1,000 bits, Anima. And then 100 more, and then 100 more again. So thanks for the 2,200 bits, Anima. That is freaking absurd. What the heck? And thanks for another 100 bits, Anima. Are you intent on getting a freaking pink freaking rupee as well? Let's just put away all the items of characters I'm not gonna use. Thanks so much, Anima. And Ketson, you're a good streamer slash friend Harmony. You deserve it. Have a good stream. Thanks so much, Ketson. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy that freaking green rupee there that I drew. When did I draw them again? I don't remember. I don't remember when I drew my rupee bit badges. I drew it some time ago, so I hope you enjoy the freaking green rupee bit badge there. I made it with heart and soul. No, is that one of those emotes too? RPG epic staff, huh? So I guess it's like one of those events where it's like if you give 200 bits or more, it like gives you an emote and gives 3 other people an emote, is what it looks like it is, from what I can tell. I think. Okay, I might actually use Dorothea. Okay, get rid of your stuff, Lorenz. Okay, I literally don't even know what to say anymore. Because what the heck? Yeah, you have a whole bunch of RPG emotes now. Okay, how many do I have? Let's see here. I have a few subs to streams that I either haven't been to in a while, or here's one that's from a streamer that I actually haven't heard of before, I'm gonna be honest. Here's RPG ones. Look at that. I have a whole bunch of things. Also, let's see here. I also have the BTTV emotes though. Don't you love the GIF emotes? Aren't they like the best things ever? Like my favorite's gotta be Party Parrot here. That's like my favorite GIF emote. Like there's the one that I made myself, but like making GIF emotes is hard. I don't know how well it turned out, but freaking Party Parrot is a quality emote there, you know? Also, Wow Please is also a really good one. Oh man. But yeah, you don't have the HP pot or the mana. Apparently, if you just hang out in some streams when people give bits, you might randomly get it. Apparently, it seems. But yeah, your friend had a Switch? Had? Past tense or still does? Or still does here. Also. Quick sniffle break there. Quick sniffle break. You want a Party Parrot? Are you on PC right now, Anima? Are you on a computer or mobile watching the stream? So you are on a computer. Then you can get Party Parrot. Like, just look up BTTV. I think I have a command for it. If you install this extension into your browser, like, you don't even have to install it onto the computer. Like, it just installs into your browser if you're using Chrome or Firefox. Then you can unlock the BTTV emote menu, and then you get things like Party Parrot. Because BTTV is the thing that has GIF emotes. So yeah, if you want extra emotes, freaking BTTV, also Fankerface Z, I have a whole bunch of emotes on there. A whole bunch of, like, my Miski emotes. Like, let's see here. What are... Like, I have those rupees that I drew, for example. Like, here's a whole bunch of rupees, for example, through Fankerface. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I've drawn through here. There's a freaking B button emote. It's pretty quality, you know? I have various sub badges and things. There's some of these emotes that I've made with my own face. Oh, maybe Scythe actually does want things because, like, time skip. If it works the same as in the other route, you know, might be a good idea. Just in case. Just in case, man. Might be a good idea to have that there. Sorry, Alois. I'm gonna take that. I'll leave that be for now. Oop. There we go. We took people's things. Sweet, man.
You saw it too, didn't you? The boar's true nature. He's hidden his desire for revenge pretty well. But now it's stirred up.
Yeah, it's freaky.
Regardless, that girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she?
Yeah,
but
she is.
An enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are.
I didn't even realize I was playing Fire Emblem. Nice. Nice, man. Oh, man. But you're not post-time skip, so I can say, yeah, I'm during the last month, though, so I'm trying to recruit the few units that I don't have.
Back to last month and
you know.
my carefree self.
Your Discord DM and I'll understand. How what? Very drunk slash stoned right now. You should have said that earlier, Ketson.
Now it turns out Edelgard
Not now, but later.
And the new Adrestian
You should have mentioned that in the first message.
Striking out against the monastery with the full force of the Imperial army behind her.
You should have said, don't read it out. I deny everything. I deny this world with my own hands. Freaking. You said it said don't read it out.
I thought we'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. Now that things have turned out like this,
pro streamer over here.
there's nothing to do.
I couldn't help but read it out. It was funny. Okay. It didn't seem like something personal. Cheers to you, man. Thanks for 100 more bits,
Cheers
Anima.
to you, man.
Appreciate it. Well, that happened, I guess. Should I try recruiting Ferdinand again? Like maybe if I build his support up here again. Okay, let's save here and let's support levels. Let's see here. Ferdinand. There he is. Bada bing bada boom. So where's Ferdinand at? You know. That's a thing that happened. Fight the bits with donations, but your virtual wallet doesn't want your American dollars without a weird non-PayPal fee. Well, I appreciate it anyway, Ketson. And honestly, if somebody told me like, hey, I want to give you like muns, what would you prefer, like directly through Streamlabs or the same amount in bits, meaning you get less because it costs like more to get bits? I would honestly, like if there's somebody that actually like comes by the stream, I would say bits, because I love seeing color in my channel. So seeing people with stuff like that green bit badge, for example, I look at that, I'm like, color, yeah, you know, like plus it's also something that gives back to the people that give that there. Like I like it when they get to have that badge there, like the rupee badges that I made. It's something they get to wear, like, hey, look at this cool color, you know? So honestly, like if somebody was like, yeah, what would you prefer? This amount, like directly through Streamlabs, so you get basically the full amount, or like the same amount through bits, so you get less, but like there's a bit badge and stuff. I would say bits, honestly, because yeah. Quamnors at your house that says hi. Yeah, don't worry, I remember him. Say hi back. I say hi back as well.
Professor, you have perceived my excellence. Good. But you are not the only person trying to recruit me. I would be happy to join your class, if you are offering.
Ooh.
I thought you would say that.
Alright, we got him to A support.
You will soon see how superior I am to Edelgard.
I'm gonna need that in the next battle. We got Ferdinand. Look at that. There he is. I am Ferdinand von Eyre. But now there's Petra, Raphael, and Marianne. But like, can I get to A support with Renown with Petra maybe? But yeah, Jet A's at your house. He says hi. He's your roommate. You don't know him. Well, I say hi back anyway. Hello, hello. Yeah, I won't talk to Petra yet. All right, so we got 2 of them. We got 2. 2 are in our grasp. Freaking support levels. Did I ever get up to A with Petra before? Hopefully. I did. Okay, we're gonna save here just in case it doesn't work. But yeah, see ya, bro. Have a nice night. You as well, Ketson. Thanks so much for the freaking insane amount of bits there. Like, again, thanks just isn't enough. but you know, thanks so much. Hope you have an awesome night, Ketson. All right, let's see if this does it. Let's see if we can get Petra here. Petra, you want to join my class?
I am owing big debts to Duke Gerd.
Okay, we saw this before.
I am spending my days with devotion to my studies. There is something I think of when looking at you. I am feeling that the way you are teaching would give me great benefit. Is it possible to be switching to your class? I would like to be requesting that of you.
Yes!
I have so much gratitude.
Still don't see it? Still don't see what? What?
Still not used to the speaking of your language, but I have full comprehension. Please, Professor, teach me all of the things you know.
Okay, we're just missing 2 units, but we can't get free support level. Oh, the party parrot. You might have to refresh the browser, but on Twitch there should be, like, once you refresh the page, there should be a button in the top right. Like the regular Twitch settings button. You drop that down, there should be a button that says BTTV settings, like better Twitch settings. You hit that and then you have to like enable GIF emotes in that. Like there's a thing there. I don't know if I can show it here. Let's see. It looks like I still have Bearded's stream open and a couple things there. Whatever. Hold on. here, so on Twitch, here's my channel, for example. So if you have BTTV installed, hey, look, this is some crazy stuff that we're seeing now. Oh, we're gonna keep seeing it over and over. Hold on, look at that. It's gonna go deeper and deeper. Here we go. We're going deeper and deeper into the Matrix now. Look at this. We're going in deep. We're getting into the deep web now. Look at that. Into the deep web. Anyway, if you have BTTV installed, then here there should be a thing that says better Twitch emote settings. There's a few things that you have to turn on. Like you have to turn on better TTV emotes, better TTV GIF emotes, and there should be a button to like turn on the emote menu. Yeah, emote menu. That needs to be turned on as well. And you can turn on Franker Face emotes to get the Franker Face emotes as well. But once the emote menu is turned on, and then there should be a button right here that becomes the BTTV emotes, like that. Except it's just showing up as Party Parrot right there for now, for some weird reason. Hey, look, there's Bearded Stream. Go check him out. He's a cool streamer. And then Party Parrot shows up and such. Whoops. Sorry, display capture still on. So then, Raphael and Marianne still don't want to join me. What can I do about that? How do you get these emotes? You have to be on... I almost said on mobile. You have to be on PC, like you have to be on a computer, and you have to be using either Chrome or Firefox to have the stream open. Then with those, you're on your laptop. All right, so this link here, you can install the extension, which installs directly into the browser. Like you don't have to install it on the computer or anything, just in the browser. And then that unlocks that menu and stuff like that. BTTV and Franker Face are ways to get additional emotes. We got some things. Let's plant some flowers there. This is what we can do. Let's spread Pegasus blessings. Wait, what button did you press? Because you have it on, but nothing's showing. You might have to refresh. It should be right under the chat box is like a little smiley face. Is what it should be. It should be this right here. And then there's like BTTV emotes. It would be something like right there. Is what it should be. Let's see here. And thanks for the follow. Very interesting name there. Predator. It's for the palette video. Needed tips to help anti-loop better as killer. Thanks. Oh, sweet. That's like the first time. That's like the first time in a while, at least, that people have stopped by the stream from like one of my videos before, and that's the first time from one of my guide videos. Yeah, the palette guide video is like one of my favorite videos that I've ever made, actually. Like, that was one of my most fun ones to make. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. You didn't notice it, Anima. But yeah, I appreciate the follow. I'm really glad that you liked that palette video, because that's like one of my favorite guides. I plan on making more Dead by Daylight guides in the future, but like, this game is keeping me busy. There's so many things to do in it. Oh man, there's so many things to do in it. And I'm making freaking 3 Houses guides now. In fact, I'm actually most of the way done making the next Fire Emblem 3 Houses guide. So like, I've taken a little bit of a break from making DBD guides to make guides on this game because it's new. But yeah, I can tell you put a lot of effort in it. And true, that's the dilemma of all gamers. So many games, so little time. Yeah, so many things keep coming out. And this is the longest game that I've ever played. Like earlier today I uploaded part 100 of this series, which is ridiculous. And I'm only halfway through my second playthrough, and there's 4 different routes in this game, so I gotta do at least 2 more after it. Anyway, this is, hold on. I guess we'll talk about this now. This is my current next project, is a guide for this game on class mastering. I currently have almost 14 minutes done, and it looks like it's gonna be about 15 minutes long-ish. So I've taken a little bit of a break from DBD guides to make ones on this game for a little bit, because, oh yeah, there's that intro that I made for like the DBD guides. That thing that I'm starting to like reuse now. So this is my current endeavors, but after that guide and maybe a couple others, I would like to get back to making DBD guides, because, you know, like a lot of knowledge isn't shared out around about that game. Like there's games like Smash Ultimate, for example, where it's like every tech that exists, it's shared all over the web. Whereas in Dead by Daylight, like there's plenty of people who know the tech, but like it only gets spread by like word of mouth, and like nobody goes out of their way to like spread the knowledge. And there was like so much crazy stuff on palettes, for example, that I was like, time to spread the knowledge. So I spread the knowledge. But yeah, back when I first started making the DBD guides, my plan was I'm gonna make guides on tiles, and I'm gonna make guides on like every single killer, maybe a beginner and a advanced guide. But like, that takes so much time. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it. I'm so sad. Oh man. But yeah, I saw your playthrough of Ghostbusters and you're dying. What? From what I did in Ghostbusters, Anima? Wait, what does the war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that? She seems to think force is the only way.
Why she'd think that.
I don't know.
That's how it always goes, I guess.
Like, I even have a bunch of scripts recorded for future DVD guides. Like, how many? I have a whole bunch of scripts written, and I have a few recorded. Like, hold on. I have a freaking drive page full of scripts that I've written for Dead by Daylight guides that I haven't had the time to make. Like, I write them on the way to and from university, typically. Like, hold on. Where's my guide here? Or where's my thing? Look at this. This is how many guides I've written scripts for. And I put a check mark by the ones that, like, are actually done and made into videos already. So, like, the palette guide is done. The perk and leveling guide is done, and like the basic survivor guide is done on like efficiency and basic chases. I have all the other guide scripts written, but I don't have the time to do them. Like, oh man. Yeah, I do still have lots of other content there, but like, I want to make my guides, but they take so long. I'm thinking about potentially making like this folder just available somewhere for people to read through, because I might not be able to, you know, actually make these for a while. Like, I even made a freaking guide on Basement, for example, where I discussed like the 1-for-1 strategy, where like the killer comes down and there's 2 people in Basement and you both hop in a locker so that the killer can only take one of you, for example. Like stuff like that like nobody knows, but it would be great if everybody knew, you know? But yeah, like a Reddit post would make sense. Yeah, I could always do that. I could always post these there. But it's also written like from a YouTube kind of context. So at the end of the script, there's like thanking people for watching the video and stuff like that, which would be probably pretty funny to read on a script. I have a guide on the single palette. Oh yeah, I do. I remember what's in it now. But yeah, I started writing. Oh yeah, I think the Hillbilly script is like one of the longest ones because he's like the highest skill ceiling killer. Yeah, he's one of the ones that was like separated into like a basic and advanced script. So do I have I probably don't have the advanced one written yet. Yeah, so 8 pages for the, and yeah, in brackets, ramp clip. Do the ramp clip there. Yeah, so 8 pages on the basic guide. I guess I never started on the advanced guide for him. I think I did for Trapper. How long is this? I'm curious now. Yeah, so there's basic. Oh, I put it in bold. I'm fancy. How many pages have we got here? 8? There's a basic guide where it's like, this is basic how you play them. And there's the advanced guide about like the best trap locations and tech that you can do about like trapping survivors in corner. But yeah, yeah, there's that. Billy's that advanced seems simple to you. That also proves how much more there is to learn. Billy, I would argue, is the highest skill ceiling killer in the game. Like, that doesn't mean he's the best killer. The best killer is Nurse. Like, that's not even debatable. Like, she blinks on top of you and then you die against a skilled player. But her skill ceiling isn't as high as Billy. Like, once as Nurse, you learn how to... Also, I see you're unlocking those emotes now, Sonic Mario. Nice. And also Anima demographics, and you're scared of pallets because you always end up getting hit right when you drop the pallet. Nice. Anyway, Nurse, how far skill with her goes is just like blink and hit the survivor. And sure, it takes a lot of practice to get there, but once you do, there's not a lot of mind games into it. There's a few mind games that can go into Nurse. Like, I saw this one guy, I was playing Nurse one day, and I was charging a blink, he was running, he started running at me, so I shortened my blink to go less far, and then he started running the original direction, and here I was doing a short blink when he's still in the distance. Like, it was the craziest mind game. But anyway, there's not a ton of mind games with Nurse. That's one of them, but there's not a ton. But yeah, muscle memory more than anything. Well, when it comes to Billy, basically the stuff that I discussed in the beginner guide is practice back revving, which is basically when you feather the chainsaw at like 90% so that you can basically aim it and only release it when you're ready to actually release it, by basically tapping M2 over and over again to feather the bar there at 90% until you're actually ready to down the survivor there. But where, like, one of the most lethal things with Billy is pre-flicks. So in old DBD, back when the game first came out, at the end of the chainsaw, like right when you were ending it and you released M2, you used to be able to quickly flick the mouse to the side and you would like flick. So if a survivor went around a corner and you like ended the chainsaw right there, you could flick and then down them around the corner. That's not a thing anymore, but pre-flicking is still a thing. So regular flicking is at the end of a chainsaw, pre-flicking is at the beginning of a chainsaw. So like once the chainsaw starts going, your movement is very limited. Like you have very limited turning and you're basically on a mostly straightaway. But right at the beginning of the chainsaw, it's spastic. Like you move the mouse just a little bit and the ability will go crazy. And what you can do is you can do that, the chainsaw around corners. So like, hold on, just a second here. Freaking, I'm on a rant now, and people who've been here a while know how I get when I start ranting. Hold on here. Okay, so where's a brush? Here's a corner, for example, and let's say this is shack, and that's the window right there. And here's like the doorway, or like a doorway, for example. So let's say the survivor runs into here and goes this way and is about to go out through the window. As Billy, what you can do is basically start going to like here and start charging up the chainsaw. Face this way, like face towards the doorway so that your red light that shines in front of you shines that way. So the survivor sees through the doorway like, oh, the killer's coming that way. Like the red light means that the killer's about to show up. So as you're charging your chainsaw, making the survivor think you're coming that way, that should force them to vault the window. Whereas you moonwalk, so you walk backwards that way. And once you get to about here, you release the chainsaw to meet them on the other side once they land on the other side of the window there. And because of the pre-flick, like if you get the chainsaw going right here, then by the time you get to here, if you flick the mouse to the left really quickly, you'll pre-flick around the corner, do like a quick turn like that, and chainsaw down the survivor right there. Pre-flicking is one of the hardest techniques in the game, but it is so good. Like, that's pre-flicking in a nutshell, and one of the reasons why Billy is, I would argue, the highest skill ceiling killer in the game. Like, pre-flicking is very hard to do. And fun fact, for some reason, and Bearded, thanks for the host. Wait, there's no audio on that? That's weird. But nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Bearded, thanks so much for the raid there. I appreciate. Wait, you did the host to raid? Oh, now there's the sound. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Thanks so much for the host to raid, True Combo Bearded. Hope you had an awesome rest of the stream with Mario Maker. It's alright, I did. You picked that up from me. From me doing that to you before. I appreciate it. How'd the rest of your stream go? Anyway, hold on, we were ranting about DBD stuff. For the sake of my Dead by Daylight guides, I have a folder here full of clips that I use in my guides. And I have them all named different things. Like, hold on, Dead by Daylight guide, let's see here. Where is it? But yeah, thanks actually for ignoring the high speed change at the beginning of the rev and found it annoying, but guess he'll just have to muscle memory. Yeah, when it comes to pre-flicking, it's like one of the most lethal techniques to learn, but it's so fun. Like, hold on, where is clips? Clips and footage. I have 256 items in this folder. Hold on, let's look at this for a hot second. Yeah, I see you're enjoying all those new emotes, Sonic, Mario, and Anima, and you only played it for like 5 minutes. Did you switch games back to something else then, Bearded? This is my clips and footage folder for the sake of making guides. So I guess I have plenty on pre-flicking here. So let's see this, for example. This is a pre-flick. That is a failed attempt for a pre-flick. If you flick it too hard, you'll hit the wall. Oh, that was my old face cam overlay. Don't flick it enough and you go way too far to the outside.
In the way might be screwing me over.
But essentially, you can be in the middle of a pallet loop and pre-flick down survivors as Billy, like this. That is a pre-flick.
There we go, jeez.
And it is so hard to do. Yeah.
It's a bit of a dead zone, though.
Oh, and here's one from Tofu's stream, I guess.
Oh, I thought DVD, you know? Well, here.
I guess he pre-flicks here? You totally gotta learn that. It's so good.
You're gonna run the Z-Wall Infinite on me, you toxic bitch? How dare you?
I love Tofu. That is a pre-flick turn.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's insane. So yeah, the movement at the beginning of the chainsaw is insane. If you learn to control it, it's so lethal. But it's so hard to practice. It took me like months to get down. I have more pre-flick footage here. Yeah, so here's another one I did, apparently. I make the like videos longer than they need to be, just so I can use them while I'm discussing it, and then it shows the thing that happens. Oh, here's the best case of like a pre-flick, for example. So you can be in the middle of a pallet loop and pre-flick down them, like when the survivor thinks they can get another loop. So this is where it's done, for example. Like they see them charging, so they don't charge a pallet. Pre-flick around the corner and down them.
Cool, I'm able to get this Claudia with them. And she left because...
She left there. Here's pre-flick 4. Oh, so this was me playing against Tofu. Yeah, I do get a decent amount of DCers when I pre-flick. So this was a clip with Tofu streaming several months ago, playing as Dwight, and the killer was me. Like, right, hold on a second here. Let's mute the game, for example. Like, you even hear him say, like, Harmonia at the beginning, so that's a cool touch. You know?
Harmonia, this is like the worst map in the game. This is pretty unfortunate that you got this map of all maps.
Yeah, so he knows it's me.
360 shenanigans.
And I was trying to do 360 shenanigans this game. Typically.
You have to 360. You have to. You didn't 360 chainsaw that pallet. I saw that. That was not a 360.
So.
Disappointed in you, friend.
So yeah, I was watching the stream, so I heard that. So I was like, oh man,
okay,
I didn't 360 it.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll let this one slide. It's just a pallet break. It's okay. You don't have to be. You don't have to be sad. It's okay.
My favorite part about this clip is his expression when I pre-flick him.
It's not like you got like a chainsaw.
So this is probably the best clip that I have demoing a pre-flick.
Right.
Yeah, I stream save him and I try to mess with him. So you can start charging the chainsaw like there, and then you can do this. Look at his expression.
Not a 360. Not a 360.
And then I 360 pick him up.
Fucking bullshit, dude. Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Okay, he 360 hooked me though. He 360 picked me up and he 360 hooked me, so I'll take it. I'll take it.
So yeah, essentially, this is why I argue Billy is the highest skill ceiling killer in the game, because you can do stuff like this. Like, he was here. Any other killer, you could for sure do another loop on. And most survivors will be there, like him for example, thinking like, I can do another loop. Because almost no Billy players actually are this crazy and do stuff like that. So it's starting to charge a chainsaw all the way there to release it the moment I get to the pallet. So like right there at the pallet, that's the moment that it actually gets let off. So then I flick my mouse to the left quickly to go around the corner and do that. That's pre-flicking.
Not a 360. Not a 360. Fucking bullshit.
Like, there's so much depth to Billy. I have so many things open right now. Jeez, clips and footage. Like, charge tech, for example. Charge tech is another thing you can do with Billy. Where's charge tech? Freaking charge tech. This. You can do it with Spirit Fury.
Now I know there's a log here.
A Spirit Fury is charge. If you have Spirit Fury and Endurance, you can do charge, or yeah, charge tech.
Mengfin, I want
Got a free little tutorial. Yeah, you get a free tutorial by joining the stream. So this right here is charge tech.
Saturday or like a pre-order thing. It's
is what it is.
Oh, charge tech, charge tech, charge tech, charge tech, charge tech. Charge check, charge check, charge check, charge check. I love charge check.
I got a little bit excited there. So that's, you're probably pretty confused about what just happened there. So if you're running Spirit Fury and Enduring, you can pull off charge tech. So something very interesting about getting stunned with a pallet, if you're revving the chainsaw and you get stunned by a pallet, you don't actually immediately lose all the chainsaw charge. If you start revving the chainsaw again after getting stunned by a pallet, you'll see that the bar didn't completely deplete. Like, it doesn't just go back to the center or to the beginning like you'd think it would. Instead, it starts decreasing at the normal rate that it would as if you had just released M2. Like, it decreases that rate. So if you run Spirit Fury and Enduring and you feather the chainsaw at like 90% there and you get stunned, the pallet breaks and you have like almost no stun because of Enduring. By the time you start charging it again, it'll already be at like 50 to 60%. So you get a one-time use insta chainsaw, and survivors never see it coming because like nobody knows about charge tech.
It's meant primarily. Oh, charge tech.
So like I was feathering the chainsaw there.
Charge check.
So you can see the chainsaw started at 50% charge, and she didn't even think to try to dodge the chainsaw, because why would the Billy have the chainsaw ready that fast, you know? So like, basically, charge tech, instead of getting a regular M1 hit, gives you a chainsaw down. So there's no point doing it if they're injured, for example, because to do it, you have to be close enough to them that they can pallet stun you there, and you'd be close enough for a regular hit anyway. But you can, instead of getting a regular hit, if you have Spirit Fury and Enduring together on Billy, you can charge tech.
Charge tech. Charge tech.
But you can't do it with Leatherface, fun fact. Alright, want me on your opinion on Billy being the highest skill cap? Glad to hear it. So yeah, you can't actually do it with a Leatherface though, fun fact. His chainsaw is programmed differently. So yeah, like, the whole thing with Billy having his chainsaw not be fully depleted when you get stunned, that's been in the game since the beginning. It's just not been useful as a mechanic until Spirit Fury came out. Like, why would you start charging the chainsaw to get the pallet break faster? Like, when you could just get a hit there. Like, here's another charge tech one, for example.
So if he chucks this on me. Wait, I could do charge tech. Let's try to charge tech him.
So here's charge tech then. Yeah, 90%. Spirit Fury. Look at that. Halfway chainsaw charge. Instant chainsaw.
Charge tech.
I love charge tech. It's like one of my favorite techs in the game. Who taught you this, or did you learn it yourself? I learned most of it by watching Tofu streams. Like, I haven't been to his streams in a while, but Tofu is the streamer who originally like got me into streaming. Like he was the streamer that originally kind of got me into Twitch as well, who I started watching a couple of years ago, even though I haven't been there for a while. So like some of it I figured out, but other things I've heard either from Tofu on his stream, like check out the streamer Tofu if you're interested and you want to learn more, or I've heard from like other people around his community there with like word of mouth, basically. So yeah, there's kind of a lot of insane stuff that you can do with.
Try to charge tech him.
I love charge tech so much. So like the higher you charge the chainsaw before getting stunned, the better. Charge tech is so good. Charge tech almost failed. What's this one? I haven't seen these clips. Sure, you'll mention me if you ever go to a stream. Nice. He'll recognize the name for sure. Because I
can charge tech.
I was a regular there for a long time.
Let's charge tech it. Oi, I said charge tech it.
So yeah, that's a good clip example of like you don't want to hit M2 too early. So you could literally see the chainsaw decreasing there.
Let's charge tech it.
I pressed M2 too early and you can see it going down there.
Charge tech this if she drops it. Let's charge tech it. Oi, I said charge tech it. Okay, close enough. That was like a kind of failed charge tech.
So that's what happens if you press M2 too late. Here's a charge tech fail, apparently.
Now that's quality.
Yeah, people are gonna be confused here. Maybe I should change my stream title to just chatting for a sec.
Hey, could you oh no, the Z-Wall Infinite! Whatever am I going to do? That was a good juke.
But yeah. We're going as fast here if you press M2 too early. No, if you press M2 too early, you just don't start charging it again. Yeah, so that's an example of a failed charge check. I only got to 50% charge by the time that she stunned me. It was like 40% there. So by the time that I resumed it again, it only had that little notch. So like you want to start it early there. I'm going to change my category to just chatting for a sec. Is what I'm going to do. Because that's basically what we're doing now. So like with this clip here, like you can see I put my inputs on stream whenever I play that. So I guess I pressed M2 too early. So I pressed it, I guess that was too early. So because I pressed it too early, I must have pressed it while I was still in the animation. It just started going down. Like it says M2 to use chainsaw. So I just didn't quite press it in time.
Let's charge tech it. Oi, I said charge tech it.
So yeah, you don't want to do it too early. Also, there's a weird glitch that sometimes happens with charge tech. Like, I don't know if I can replicate this. I've never tried. If you release the chainsaw by accident, you just don't get stunned. I don't know if they patched that, but if you'd release the chainsaw by accident while trying to charge tech, they just wouldn't do that. Yeah, also, a very interesting thing about pre-flicking is a thing that augments, like, how well you can pre-flick is controller sensitivity in settings. Even if you play with mouse and keyboard, it's controller sensitivity.
I was trying to pre-flick around the corner. I think
like
I might need to, hold on, what happens if I go into...
Like, that was
go into settings
the default settings, for example. Yeah, it's so weird.
It becomes easier if you turn up your controller sensitivity, even though you're playing with keyboard.
Yeah, even, I don't get it. But that's how you augment the sensitivity with charge tech.
Sensitivity, it's at 25%. What happens if I turn it to 50?
Like, so now we try pre-flicking around corners with that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it gets a lot sharper. So you can see my mouse inputs there, like me turning the mouse. Yeah, you can... Yeah, I typically play at like 50% controller sensitivity for Billy. Yeah, actually super good to know too. Thanks so much. No problemo. Okay, what else? There's like so many freaking mind games that you can do with Billy.
Higher level stuff when Reddit killers don't know how to do stuff.
Oh, this was during my 24-hour charity stream. I was wearing my Enharmonia costume. I had green hair there.
Okay.
Like, there's so many mind games you can do.
Rev at, like, every pallet, right?
Yeah, so one mind game that you can do is if you start charging the chainsaw as you approach a pallet, the survivor will think, oh, they're charging the chainsaw to, like, stand back from the pallet and break it after I throw it. So they just don't break, or they don't throw the pallet. So what you can do instead of charging it up more is you can just like charge it a little bit or like feather it around like 10 to 20% to trick the survivor into thinking that you're actually going to try to chainsaw them or the pallet. So they'll run through the pallet and then you can get a free hit or a free chainsaw in this situation because I body blocked the pallet.
Yep.
Like what else here? Let's see here. Chainsaw curving? What's this?
There's so many.
Oh, there's another Tofu clip. If you want to learn more DBD stuff, go see this guy. Because that's pre-flicking. That's pre-flicking in a nutshell there. You can do stuff like that. It is so great. So, like, Nurse is still the best killer in the game, but Billy's the highest skill ceiling for sure. Also, Chainsaw Harvester tech is a thing.
In the meantime, I'm gonna do Chainsaw Harvester tech.
What's the Harvester tech?
Wait, you don't know about it?
I don't know about this. What is this?
Hold on, look at the Harvester. Imagine somebody's...
And Anima, you say you play like shit against Billy. He can be difficult to play against.
You know you can do it with a chainsaw? Whoops.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard though, but...
I'm standing right here.
So this is the Chainsaw Harvester tech.
Like, it's a bit hard, but you can sometimes... Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a thing you can do.
So there's so much like hidden tech in this game. It's great. Like, hold on. Is there Harvester tech here somewhere? Hold on, let's go down to H. Where's H? Harvester tech chainsaw. I think this is the clip I did against Tofu, right? Yeah, this was another one. I was the killer against Tofu.
I still think the hitboxes are broken. Nah,
So I was the killer there. So that's my Billy with the shovel and the glowing.
Tech me,
Yeah, he knows about the tech, so he's challenging me to do it.
Oh fuck, you're trying to chainsaw tech?
So that's a thing you can do.
One tech me or the chainsaw tech me?
Tell him to
Come on,
wait.
man.
Tell him to
So there's literally so much tech in this game, like almost no people know. And like so many things that you can do. Like where's Shack things, for example? Let's scroll down to S. Shack, let's see some Shack clips. Yeah, it's sort of cool that he goes with it, because like no killers do it. So like he's respecting it. He was respecting that I went for the super difficult tech. Like he knew exactly what I was doing, but he knows that it's super difficult to do. So he just like respected it and saw if I could get it.
No?
Okay, that's a cheap example of a Shack play, I guess. What's this one? I have them numbered like this.
No one's on. Ace. There,
Ace.
That was a close one there, let me tell you. Oh.
Okay, that's not that good there, is it? What's this?
Start the stream, huh? Yeah.
My freaking gross old face cam overlay.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hit her with the thing.
Alright, so here's a mind game that you can do on Shack and like other doorways. So because the red light is in front of the kill, like I wish I'd gone more in depth on this on the palette guide. I'm kind of sad that I didn't. But you may not see it on your screen as killer, so it's kind of easy to forget about as killer, but there's the red light that shines in front of you that shows what direction you're facing to the survivors. So at Shack, if you start looping around that way and you stop right here, then your red light is shining in through the doorway. So the survivor thinks you're coming that way because they see the red light right there because it's like a solid meter in front of you. So then you moonwalk backwards so that your red light doesn't turn around, it's still facing the same direction. You moonwalk backwards and then meet them on the other side when they vault. So yeah, free DBD knowledge. There you go, I guess. Should I switch back to 3 houses here? Fire, Emblem, tree houses. Free knowledge. But yeah, so I want to make more guides on this stuff, but it's so hard to find the time to. One day, I promise though, one day I'll get back to making DBD guides. I promise. I very much plan on it, because there's so much more knowledge to share. But yeah. Oh, gee, Harmonia can do it. Your overlays fine. It's called progress. Yeah, it went from that old overlay where it was like the regular kind of PNG images of swords that I found online. And then there's the upgrade to like the ones that I drew myself that I'm like super happy with. But yeah, no problemo there. Like, do I say this at the end of my DBD videos? I think I say at the end of my DBD guide videos to stop by the stream if anyone ever has any more questions. I'm always down to like making more DBD guides. And I used to stream Dead by Daylight a lot more than I do. But when the day comes that I do again, typically whenever people come in looking for advice, I'll just be there like playing killer and typically be like, these are all the mind games I do and this is the thought process behind all the stuff that I do. But yeah, if you ever little words are hard. If you ever make some more, you'll be there. I appreciate it.
I've never seen that side of him before.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy the palette guide there. Oh man, I'm sniffly still. Sorry, I'm sick today. I'm occasionally muting my microphone to sniffle. Yeah, like there's so much knowledge that people don't share around. Like the main 2 multiplayer games that I play are Smash Bros and Dead by Daylight, and a little bit of Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville now that that's out, and that's a pretty fun game. But when it comes to those 2 main multiplayer games I play, Smash Bros, everybody shares all the knowledge they know. The moment a tech is discovered, it's all over the place online. Whereas Dead by Daylight is like the complete opposite. Everybody like hoards the knowledge for themselves, or will just like mention it casually to like their friends or people by them instead of going out of their way to share the knowledge. So with the idea of making Dead by Daylight guides, one day I was like, this is uncharted territory. I should totally do that. I got knowledge to spread. Wait, what am I doing again? I was gonna go get gifts to like make students like me. Make them join my freaking class. Make them leave their stupid class and join mine, because I'm gonna be the best professor ever. But yeah, or if he ever plays, yeah, I'm not playing a lot of Dead by Daylight nowadays. Though I did recently get Dead by Daylight on the Switch. I know I have a couple highlights of that up on YouTube. I streamed it twice now. And let me just tell you, Dead by Daylight on the Switch is like the stupidest thing ever, in such a funny way. You play as killer, and the moment a survivor starts spinning around you, the FPS drops to like 5, and it's so impossible to hit them. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's best when we play together. All he hears is you yelling because you're being chased. But yeah, but it's also fun to survive with friends. Oh, speaking of, when I do stream Dead by Daylight, anybody who wants to hop in can hop in. Enjoy and survive with friends. But there's too many other games to play right now, so there's probably not any guarantees about me streaming DBD anytime soon. I'm sorry. And yeah, I see you guys are enjoying your new emotes now. Awesome. With the extensions there. Clicked waiting for Fame and Fortune day 1. I see you saw the stream title there. Clicking the stream will give you Fame and Fortune. Fame and Fortune not guaranteed. Possible risk of stroke. God, you saw the stream title. Hello, Dar. And how are things going today? How are you today? Also, yeah, sorry, but the Fame and Fortune isn't quite guaranteed. So if you got a Switch and you got Smash Bros, will you be able to play with me? Absolutely. Like I don't stream Smash Bros a whole lot either, but when I've been getting into it a bit more recently. But yeah, when it comes to like Smash, whenever I stream it, I'll usually do a little bit against like random people online, and then I'll usually play like with viewers of mine a bit. But I'll just play against like regulars of my stream. So basically, people who I know watch the stream, like, not just because I'm playing Smash there and they don't want to just get in games against me. Because I used to be a Smash 4 like viewer game streamer for like half a year when I first started streaming, and people started only coming for that. It's like I'd stream anything else and they wouldn't be around, and the moment I switch to Smash Bros, it's like their spidey sense goes off and they just know and they just appear in there. And it's like, oh, come on. I'm trying to play against viewers to like reward the people who actually stop by the stream. So basically I'll play against people if I know that they actually stop by the stream, not just because they want to play Smash against me, that are actually like watching the stream for entertainment. Like you right now, for example. So absolutely. Subs and regulars I play against. And to me, regulars is basically just anybody who stops by the stream when it's not DBD.
Something to report.
You know? But yeah, and Anima, you've been waiting for 10 days? Where's your stroke?
Apparently, this
That is a possible risk, it's not guaranteed.
in its whole 995-year history.
Whoa, man. You watch any game I play? I appreciate it, Anima. Yeah, I know you do, and I super appreciate that.
Let's battle with all our might and
Oh, man.
win this thing.
I'm still all sniffly. Freaking, oh, there's somebody to talk to over here. Who is it? Oh, it's Ignatz. Let's go talk to him real quick.
You know, Professor,
We've got,
I'm glad that
I almost said 3. 2 more units to recruit.
I've learned so much.
But
Honestly, I'm surprised at how much I've grown.
I don't know if I'll be able to recruit them. I'm gonna give them all the gifts and see if they want to join my house.
It's important to me.
Regular gang. Yeah, people who stop by the stream, not just because I'm streaming Smash Bros. And they saw like, oh, the streamer's doing viewer games. I'm gonna hop in and play against them. Because, yeah.
We're gonna win this, Professor.
That wasn't fun. I started feeling pretty useless as a streamer because I was like, oh wow, these people really don't want to watch me if I'm streaming anything else. I must be a terrible streamer if I'm really not that entertaining. So I felt down on myself for a while, and I was leaving streams with like headaches and more physical pain as time went on. So I had to stop doing that, so I don't do general viewer games anymore. Those were the dark times of my streaming days. But that was over a year ago now. You're having fun, Anima, with all your emotes there? Your BTTV emotes?
There are always
Party Parrot's so good.
Still,
Man, oh man.
it's been hundreds of years since
Hundreds of
Edelgard was
years.
consumed by war.
That hit deep? What hit deep? What?
I think it would come to this. I feel
Huh,
as
what?
though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect
Man, oh
the
man.
things I should, Professor. If I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland.
Okay.
To the land of my king.
Okay. Wrong button. I want to run. I gotta talk to people. Prepare for this war here. Oh man. Whenever I start ranting about things, I rant about them for so long. But that's like a regular thing around this stream nowadays. This time it was Dead by Daylight to rant about. Once I start ranting, I gotta rant.
The enemy has too many advantages. We must make careful preparations.
Will do. Will do there. Okay, so here's... Never mind, not one of the 2 I can recruit. You can't recruit Claude.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve? Wow,
giving me allergies is what she's trying to achieve.
So badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line.
Oh man.
I don't get it.
You're gonna play RL Craft and dial? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry to say, Anima. It's a hard thing to accept.
She'd start a war over it.
Is that like Minecraft mods or something? Since it has craft in it, or am I just being presumptuous?
Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan? Don't you
Potentially.
go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
Yeah, man. Posted it on the memes channel. All right, what is this here? Let's see, Discord, memes. Oh, it's that thing. RL Craft, beginner's guide. So it is Minecraft there. I was planning on starting like a mod Minecraft thing on stream a while back, but there's too many other games. Oh man.
Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a
I feel like Smash Bros is the one with the most, let's call them vultures. They scam, I said it was supposed to be scam. Man, they scan streamers. Scanning for vulnerability. No, they scam streamers streaming the game, and they only come when they stream that game. Yep. Yeah, they'll come in and immediately, like, the first thing they do when they come in is, like, in Smash 4, it was exclamation point join for Smash 4 U-Bot. Or in Smash Ultimate, it'll be, like, exclamation point arena. I'll have in my title, like, games versus subs/regulars to explicitly say that I'm just playing against, like, my subs and my regulars. And people will still come in and just be, like, exclamation point arena. And I'll be like, oh, sorry, it's not an open arena. And they never say anything again.
If you really think about
and
it,
yeah, I definitely learned about that with
for this even before you got
Smash 4, doing that for like 6 months.
Of course she was
that
always
was
a step ahead of us. We were blinded
that was
by
really
the
getting to me.
Battle of the Eagle and
Yeah,
Lava
it's
and
hard.
everything
Just watch the
else.
vid later and see what I mean. Alrighty. Will do then. Yeah, like, we had the Smash 4 you bought for the list for like the queue there, and the idea for viewer games is like it's a way to introduce new people to the stream and a way for like and a way to reward people who actually stop by the stream. But if people are just stopping by just for that and they like flood in and fill the list, then that's not me like rewarding the people I want to reward, and I started feeling bad about that. It's like I'm not playing against the people that I actually want to like play against, and playing against these vultures, as is probably a good name to call them, just made me feel like it was work, and that's why I was getting these headaches and stuff. It's like when you play with like a young relative, not because you're having fun, but because you feel obligated to. But it feels more like work to put in that game time, you know? Oh man, and that goes for anyone who's on Discord to see that video.
Fully to their beliefs. But is it
Oh man,
right to wield piety as a weapon?
man, oh man.
I've never considered such things before.
I joined a stream once when they started playing Mario Kart after like maybe 6 months. Some dude who hadn't been in the stream since the last Mario Kart stream showed up. I'm pretty sure we were all thinking the same thing. 6 months. I mean, I'm sure if I did like Smash viewer games, there would be quite, like just general viewer games, there would probably be a few people hopping in here who I haven't seen since the Smash 4 days. I'm sure that had happened. But yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. Like so many people will, did that go through the stream? What was that sound? Am I hearing things? Did anybody else hear anything? Also, my doggy's here. You want to come up here? You want to come up here and come see me? Hey. How you doing, silly doggy? Hey. Hey, how are you? Hmm? Oh, now you're gonna lay on the floor over there? Man, oh man. Anyway, yeah, a lot of people will go to like small streams as either a tool to like get games in against an opponent, or they'll do it to promote their own content. Like for example, I've streamed Geometry Dash like 3 times now or something like that, one of which was the final hour of a 24-hour charity stream, and every single one of those times somebody has stopped in asking me to play their level and rate it. And it's like, my dude, no.
It's my job to protect Lady Rhea. I've got to do it, and I got to do it as best I can.
Now I have a doggy off to my side.
If I gotta die for her, then I will.
A relaxed doggy, a tired
Lady
doggy.
Rhea like she's the bad guy. She's never been anything but nice to everybody.
Oh, sorry for being sick still. Man, oh man. Okay, I just gotta talk to everybody. Everybody needs a chatting to. Everybody needs a quick chat. What's that emote? Is that a BTTV one? It's a BTTV global emote. Concern Doge. Nice. I see you like these new emotes, Anima. See, you're quite fond of them.
Became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her?
Oh man, Geometry Dash was your guilty pleasure for like a month, and then you hadn't touched it for 3 years. Yeah, I used to be like really into it in junior high. I was like the best one in my class at it, but like I never really played it after that. Like nowadays I'll stream it just for a way to relax, like 3 times a year, something like that. Like I don't stream it very often.
Yeah, of
I do it whenever I like still want to stream, but I need to unwind and relax. Geometry Dash is my unwind game, so I stream it very, very rarely. But sometimes I do it. Us or her, you mean?
Would it really be okay for Edelgard to win?
But yeah, you do thank me for it, for introducing you to BTTV and Frankerface and such. Because yeah,
Professor,
there's like no reason not to have them.
Last month? I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor.
Thanks for the 200 more bits, Anima. Apparently, I apparently got an emote thanks to Faith and Anima's mega cheer. Add a message to thank Anima for your gift. Enjoy your gift. Thanks for the RPG HP at Faith and Anima. It says, great.
I don't understand any of this.
Great, man.
What should I do?
Thanks for the red jar there. Did you get a new emote? What did you get this time, Anima? What did it give you for those 200 bits? What emote did you get?
Things must be pretty crazy and foggus about now. My father must be beside
Also,
himself.
now the facecam overlay is glowing.
Get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles?
For the sake of her ideals?
She believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least.
I'm gonna move this other camera over here. Maybe across my lap, I guess. And if I can turn it down properly. Look at that.
I hope this all gets sorted out quickly and safely. I'm worried about my father.
Hey, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Did you have a good day today? You got that, Anima? Nice. One of those emotes there, or maybe a couple. Does it give 2 if you're the one that gives it out? Probably. Hey, you had a good day today, didn't you? Yeah, you sure did, huh? Thanks for 100 more bits, Anima.
I just spawned in and died by a dragon. Y-A-A-Y.
Nice, and thanks for 100 more bits, Anima. Wendy's RPG speedrun stream 1. Is there a Wendy's RPG? Does that exist? I know there's a KFC dating sim.
Once the Imperial Army reaches the
I
monastery,
know there's that.
we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us?
I don't know. Everything will be alright.
With the knights on our side, and especially
man.
with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
Yeah, that's a spirit. That's a spirit there. Okay, let's see here. Hilda.
But you'll watch out for me out there, right?
They did? Wendy's made a tabletop RPG mobile game? I've never heard of this. That sounds incredibly whack. Now I feel like I gotta look it up at some point. My oh my. Wendy's just released a D&D reference. Their stats suck.
But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial Army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House
Okie
Gloucester's
doke.
territory is
Also, the cable for this other camera is like going over my lap now. For the doggy cam. The cord is just sprawled across my legs. To do.
His Highness calls
Whoops.
for the head of Edelgard.
Whoops.
For me, that is cause enough to fight.
Are you truly alright with
the
that?
hatred of His Highness is also my hatred.
Ooh.
Any other feelings I may have are irrelevant. And if Edelgard was responsible in any way for the tragedy of Duscar, that is something I cannot ignore. If that is the case, then she is my enemy.
You're waiting for the slice of life game as the Burger King? Or as the Burger King? We just need to get like more food companies to make games. That's what we need. Okay, I can talk to Petra now, who's recruited.
I had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is asking that I join her side.
Well, you're on my
She's
side.
making the decision. No.
Thanks for the
She's
3 more bits,
deciding that
Anima.
Bridget is a friend or an
I
enemy
just
of the
died by an
Empire.
F3 tornado and
choice
IJ
is
just
not to be
wanted sticks
friends.
off.
Bridget
Thanks
is
for the
not
3
a
more
friend of
bits.
the Empire.
Oh man.
We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Petra. Alright, there's only Marianne and Raphael that don't want to join. But why? Why don't they want to join? There's one. There's one of these nerds.
I hear the alarm doesn't, but first.
Let's see here. Hold on, lost items, quick. Let's see about these lost items. Is what we'll do. That. Look how many lost items I have. Oh man, just gonna drop bits if you die by a random thing. Alrighty then. Alright. Have you really not lost anything? Must be a lot of things lost by my students. I don't give it back to them. He likes this. He likes this. It's called a real life. Oh, so that's why it stands for. That's why there's RL then. Gotcha. I know. Take this random thing. Take a few things. I don't know. Take some of these flowers, man. Take some of them. Here you go. But there are monsters, so it's not quite like real life. Not quite. Not realistic enough. I demand a refund. Marianne, I want you to join my army, and this is my last chance to get you to join it. Have you lost anything, Marianne? Literally anything at all. Have you lost it? Please, oh please.
What's this?
Oh, whoa, what this? So many lost items. So many of them. What? Dang it, man. Freaking gifts. Let's see here. You get a whole bunch of things, okay? I think I might give the goddess statuette to Rhea. See what I can do there. Oh, she liked that one. Let's see here. Oh, she liked that one too. Skeletons don't kill you that fast in Minecraft, but do an RL crap, they can shoot you in the head and you just die. So I guess it's like realistic damage then. Let's get rid of all my gifts here. Also, a letter from Dimitri. Happy birthday, Professor. It isn't much, but we got you a gift as a symbol of our gratitude. Hope you will accept it. Aww. And that's like the Blue Lions pendant thing. Okay, if she doesn't join me now. Wait, I can do tea time with them. With both of these two nerds. This is what I can do. Big stretch. She's so tired. Okay, invite to tea. Okay, where's my tea guide? I don't have it loaded up right now. Fire Emblem 3 houses tea guide. Let's see here. RPG site. So Marianne likes cinnamon blend, Dagda fruit blend, and lavender blend. There's lavender blend, and it's 3 stars. Let's do that one.
This tea.
Now let's see here.
It's my absolute favorite.
Let's see. Offer some tea. So Marianne likes birds, flowers, reading, and the goddess, and dislikes cleaning up crests and herself. Cool. Oh dang it, man. Okay, that one worked. Cool. We guessed right. I don't know, our first meeting? I'm surprised that worked, considering how antisocial she is. Okay, she wouldn't like this. The opera, maybe? No, man. Oh, man.
I can go home. My adopted father doesn't want me there.
That sucks. Disagree? I swear every option always sucks. Oh, man. We can invite to tea again?
Thank you very much.
Can we spam this? So she likes lavender blend.
Thank you very much.
Can we just spam this? Until we get her. If we can get her. Because that would be fantastic. You're doing great work. Dang it. Working together? Dang it. Dang it, man. Unbelievable.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Only got the one heart up that time. Marianne's not able to make it this time. Can I recruit her?
Professor. Hello. Excuse me.
No! Needs riding. Don't worry, I'm not talking about you. Oh, man. What the heck? I even have her ready at A. It will take some time before you can deepen this bond. I have Raphael ready at A too. What? You don't want to put up with my talking? You don't want to put up with me being loud while I stream, huh? Is that what's going on here? Am I being too loud for you as you're trying to sleep? Huh? Okay, well... Let's... We talk to Raphael. So he's at A support, so we can't bring this up any further right now, I don't think. Does he want to join my army, though?
The Alliance is in danger.
Oh,
that means
we
my
can see this
sister's in
now.
danger too. There's no way I'm gonna allow that. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
man.
how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show. But first, I gotta get some food.
Do you want to join my house?
I was just on my way.
Dang it, man. Will he be more motivated if I do a little bit of training in heavy armor and Marianne it's riding? Maybe. Alright, yeah, we'll do the dining hall stuff. Is what we can do real quick. So we'll do that. We'll get up the motivation for the students that I actually use. What? Hey?
This looks delicious.
Are you tired? You tired, silly doggy? Hey? Alright, who else is there to train? Annette and Dorothea, I guess. Annette, Dorothea, Cyril? Okay, we'll forget about Cyril for this one. Thanks for another bit, Anima.
I just spied in the middle inside of the ocean and they got attacked by a giant bird.
Nice. Nice. Thanks for the bit. Oh, I should have given them like lost items for that one last motivation bit there. Dang it, man. Like, let's see here. No, goals. Like, who is at halfway motivation? Ferdinand, Caspar, Petra, Sedith, Cyril. So we could go give something to Petra. Just to have her at max motivation, I guess. Because why not? Oh man, I'm so sorry.
She is but my Brigid.
Like, let's see here. Like, with a halfway motivation, I totally should have given lost items to my other students. I'm so dumb. I just wasted a motivation point. Dang it, man. Have you not lost anything, Petra? Do you not have anything missing? Hmm. Nothing missing there. Really? Wow! After that long list. Unfortunito, isn't it? Well, who can we get some faculty training by? To train riding and heavy armor, I guess, are the things that will train. Trying to make them a little motivated to join. It won't quite get up that high, but we can try a little bit. Like, I'm pretty sure Marianne likes riding.
How are you, Professor? Any new changes to report? With
Nope.
the Imperial Army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. Thank you.
Yeah.
You have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
I can't, the voice is gone. I will
May
try.
The goddess's voice reach you.
I'll try. You want this?
I adore this.
Cool. Faculty training. Yeah, let's do that. And let's see here. Okay, Sedith isn't there at the moment. It's probably off in his office doing Sedith things. Right
You
here.
must protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the holy tomb was a sacrilege.
Yeah.
I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor.
Okay.
I have something to ask of you.
We've been scouting the makeup of the Imperial Army, but much is still unclear. Any information you could provide would be great help. Collect information on the Imperial Army, a Knight of Seros would have that kind of information. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Have you lost anything, Sedith?
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
There we go. Faculty training. Oh, we can't work on riding or heavy armor here. We'll work on axes a little bit more. Just a wee bit. We could probably work on heavy armor with you, right? Luis?
Murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
I'm depending on you.
I hope you're watching. We will protect Garreg Mach.
Indeed. You have... No, you're fully motivated. Yeah, let's do a little bit of heavy armor, I guess. Is what we can do. Can you potentially teach riding? Maybe? Manuela might be able to. I don't know.
I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones?
Yeah.
There is power there, yes. And yet...
Ow, sneezes hurt. I muted my mic for that one, though.
The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well.
Yeah, they're
And
weapons.
Of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts.
Yeah, it did.
Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
That's probably their plan there. You can cheat riding. We got it great that time. Alright, let's see here. Also, support. Please be like with Rhea or something so we can see the A support. We did it! We got the A with Rhea!
Hello there. I've been waiting for you. If you would, please allow me a closer look at your face. Those beautiful shining eyes and silken hair so similar to my own. Oh dear, please excuse my rudeness. I forgot myself for a moment. It is only that we haven't had a chance to speak privately since you were blessed with the power of the goddess. I hope I have not caused you any discomfort.
I'll do what she likes. It was comforting.
Oh, I do not know what to say. I'm overjoyed that you feel that way, but... Well, to be frank, that is not like you, is it? Still, no matter how I wish to strengthen the bonds between us, it is important that I not overstep.
Our bonds? Sorry, I'm sick.
Yes. As souls blessed by a connection to the progenitor god, the bonds between us are truly unbreakable. Just as the goddess blessed you with her own power, I too received her divine protection long, long ago. Though different, our fates are entwined.
I understand.
You say that now, but I am certain there is much you still wish to know. To that end, know that truth has a way of revealing itself in time. If you experience any further changes, please know that you can rely on me to guide you. Sedith and Flayn are also here to support you however they can. Dear child, may the goddess protect you always.
So we got to see the S support for Rhea there. Not the S support, the A support, sorry. Sorry. There is Manuela.
The mastermind behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow. Doesn't make much sense though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff. Mostly I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe.
Alright. Oh, you teach flying. Alright, faith magic it is, I guess. There we go. 'Cause I don't think Shamir can teach riding. I don't think so. Hello.
Edelgard, the one who calls herself the Flame Emperor, was connected to those strange beings. The
Yeah.
Imperial Army might be using even more terrifying methods than we know. You had better be cautious, Professor. Any amount of carelessness might prove to be our undoing. So, you had better...
You have full motivation. Yeah, let's talk to Gilbert here. I think Shamir can only train bow and lance. I'm fairly certain, but I'm not 100% for sure. Yeah, just bow and lance. Can you train heavy armor though, my dude? You can. Oh, and you can train riding, but we'll get that up for now.
Practice yields results.
Okay then. So let's go do this actually. Gather information.
Pardon me.
From this dude over here.
Hi. I cannot believe
Hello.
our negligence allowed the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start. Soldiers
Probably.
disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared.
Yep.
We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
Got Imperial Army intel. One more person to talk to here.
The most important
And we're still missing 2 units.
are known
I'm
for
so
taking
sad.
power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However,
Yeah.
it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Jeez. Well, let's see here. Ferdinand, Caspar, Cyril. See if they've lost anything. Have you lost anything here, Ferdinand?
Of the burn and my
Have you maybe lost something? It'd be awesome if you did. Just so we can top that off, you know? That would be pretty neat. Okay, I don't think he's lost anything, has he? Has he not lost anything? Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Okay, we can just run this way. Might be faster to get to Cyril and see if we can max out his motivation real quick. Because that would be pretty sweet if we could do that. Cyril!
I just...
Have you lost anything? I'd actually read the descriptions here.
Hey, that's mine.
But it's faster just to check them all. Like, it's literally a speed increase. And then we'll see about Caspar quickly, who's over here.
What's that?
Have you lost anything? You lost anything, Caspar, my friend? Guess not. Hopefully he's lost something around here. I don't know. There we go, that's what it would be. Cool. Now we report to Sedith. Man, oh man. So Sedith is over here in his office.
Well done. You have my
Interesting.
thanks.
It's true that a lot more people have been coming and going as of late. Perhaps we could secure new information if we capture someone from the Imperial Army. Thank you. That is quite helpful. We got a steel shield. Do I want to give that to Dedu? Probably. Now that... Oh, we even have this. Protection and resilience. Ooh. I forget what resilience is. That might be just resistance. I don't know. But we'll give him the Hexlock shield, actually. I changed my mind. Guess we'll finish exploring. We have the one lesson. Construct manually.